Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Oktarina Eka Setiyaningrum, student ID 2520117. I will present the results of my research proposal. The analysis of NCT students SD and Calungan 2 in English writing class. The nature of writing. Based on some of the opinions, it can be stated that writing skills are the skills to express ideas. Feelings in written language so that other people who read can understand the contents of the writing well. The purpose of writing. Writing purpose. Every writer must have a clear purpose of writing to be written. According to Suparno and Muhammad Yunus, 2008, part of 37, the goals that a writer wants to achieve vary as follows. 1. Makes the readers think and reason. 2. Let the readers know about what is being discussed. 3. Make readers opinionated. 4. Make the readers understand. 5. Make the reader persuaded by the content of the essay. 6. Make readers happy by living up to the values put forward such as church values, religious values, educational values, social values, moral values, human values, and aesthetic values. According to SEMI, part of 14 until 21, they feel that in general the purpose of writing people, namely 1. To tell something, 2. To give instructions or directions, 3. To explain something, 4. To convey, 5 to summarize. Level of students anxiety. The results of interviews and observations in this year, there are 3 subscales of anxiety, namely somatic anxiety, cognitive anxiety, and behavioral actions. This study revealed that among the students who participate in this study, none of them 0% were shown to have low anxiety. 32% of the students were shown to have moderate anxiety, and only 4 students, 11 had a level of anxiety. Factor students' anxiety in writing. The results of the interview show that there are several factors that cause student attitudes and anxiety. Positive attitudes towards writing are influenced by the importance of English and international language. The relationship of English to students' interest in writing and English and teacher evaluations. The negative attitude is caused by minimal English skills, difficulty in writing in English, and not accustomed to writing. The low anxiety in writing is influenced by interest in writing, good grammar and vocabulary skills, and positive thinking in completing assignment. Finally, their head anxiety is influenced by fear of making mistakes due to low English skills, tendency to translate from Indonesian to English, and inability to develop topics given by the teachers. In addition, there are several factors that trigger writing anxiety, namely 1. Anxiety over the contents of the writing is afraid of being wrong. 2. Top quality afraid of bad writing. C. Because the comparison is afraid of losing. 4. Anxiety over critical appraisal. 5. Anxiety over acceptance of fear of being rejected. Efforts to reduce anxiety. The teacher's efforts to reduce students' anxiety in writing in English class are by motivating the students that writing is not that difficult, not that scary. The teachers also reassure students not to be afraid of writing mistakes. The teachers patiently and painstakingly teach how to write by spelling letters. It is hoped that students can understand how to write easily. In addition, occasionally the teacher also gives assignments to be done at home, for example, such as the task of writing personal data. With all these efforts, it is expected to reduce anxiety felt by students in writing in English class. Methods of research relevant to the research objectives and research questions that analyze students' writing anxiety in English class. This research design is based on a qualitative design using a descriptive study. Research settings. The location of this research is proposed at Asvinagri Chaluntu. This place was chosen by the researchers because of the accessibility of the schools. The place is easily accessible, making it easier for administrative matters to conduct research at the school. Research population. The participants of this study were one English teacher and one class of students in the school. There are 20 students in the class. Data collection techniques. To report rather than the type of information you feel you should collect. Therefore, to collect data, there are three kinds of techniques used in this study: classroom observation, interviews, and reviewing the results of students' writing assignment. Observational data analysis. One, transcribing data means transforming recorded data or from observation checklists and file notes into textual form. Two, determine materials that might be relevant to the research. Three, analyzing and classifying data into several categories based on theories adapted from Brown 2001 relates to the main focus, namely analyzing students' anxiety in writing in English class. 4. Interpret data from observations to handle research and draw conclusions. Interview data analysis. 1. Transcribe the interview in written form. 2. Categories post. 3. Reducing inappropriate data. 4. Interpret data and draw conclusions. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.